Today we are going to see about total station. So what is total station? Can anyone tell? Total station is used to measure distance, angles, height, area, everything. So everything can be measured with the help of this single instrument. Okay, this is known as total station. It consists of electronic distance meter and an electronic theodolite. Both, everything combined together in this instrument. So it is known as total station. So see, this is the instrument, total station instrument. It consists of 3 screws, same as theodolite, dumpy level, everything. Same as 3 screws, and this is the optical plummet. So from this we can see the bottom of the ground, so that the center line can be arranged easily. Okay, this is the objective and this is the eyepiece. Same, objective glass and eyepiece glass. It consists of 2 digital keyboards. Both the sides you can access. Okay, like this or this, both the sides we can access. Digital keyboards, everything will be present. This is used to take both the angles, horizontal angles and vertical angles. Horizontal angles and vertical angles. Here, in total station, it makes use of infrared rays. This makes use of infrared rays. When you switch on, the rays will start going. Okay, it will be in red color, infrared. When you see at the objective glass, you can able to identify the red color ray, infrared ray. So it will go and reflect at the prism where you want to measure. Okay, this is the prism. This is the prism and this is the pole stand. The height can be adjusted. This height can be adjusted. So total height will be 2.1 meter. Usually we will keep up to 1.5 meter. Remember it. Total height will be 2.1 meter. We can fix up to 1.5 meter. So this is the prism. This is the prism. The point where you want to measure, you have to keep that prism over there. The infrared light from the instrument will go and reflect at the prism. 6 prisms will be here. Okay, in this 6 prisms will be here. The infrared light will go and reflect from the prism and return to the same instrument. Return to the same instrument. From here, the distance can be easily measured. Okay, so for example, in order to calculate an area, how much points are needed to calculate an area? Minimum how much points is needed? 3 points. Okay, minimum 3 points is required to calculate an area. So if you want to calculate the area for this room, you have to keep the prism at each corners. You have to first keep the instrument at the center or some other place, any other place. You can keep the instrument and do the leveling same as the dumpy level, theodolite, everything same as that thing. Okay, after performing the leveling operations, you have to keep the instrument, that pole at that one point, that point 1, point 2, point 3 and point 4, 4 corners. Point 1. From there, you have to set the option as area calculation. Here, in the digital keyboard, we can select the option for calculation of height, for calculation of area, for calculation of distance, angles, everything we can select from the keyboard. Okay, for here, we can calculate that. In order to calculate the area, we have to select the area button. After that, focus on that first point. We can get on one coordinate value. Next, go to the second point and focus on it. You will get the second point, third one and fourth one. Okay, when calculating the third point, you will get the area itself. While focusing on the third point, you will get the area value. It will calculate as triangle. When you go for the fourth point, it will calculate as the square and take the area of the whole room. Up to 9,999 points, we can calculate the area. Okay, this is 4 point. For more accuracy, we can calculate the area by placing in between also the poles. Up to 9,999 points, we can calculate the area. Okay. Similarly, for calculation height of the building, for example, now to calculate the height of this building, we have to keep the instrument at some distance. some distance from where we can able to see the top of the building. Okay, from where we can see the top of the building. Then after that, this pole should be kept at the bottom of the building. One person should hold this and stand at the bottom of the building. We have to fix this height by seeing the prism. First we have to fix this height by seeing the prism and make it as 0. After that, when we tilt this, the height will goes on increasing. For example, if the height of the building is 11 meter, totally 11 meter. Okay, from here, from this center it will be 11 meter. First we will fix the height of this telescope as 1.5 meter. Okay, so from here 11 meter and from the telescope 1.5 meter. So totally the distance height will be 12.5 meter. Likewise, we can calculate the height of the building also. Okay, so these are the things, main advantages of using telescope, total station. This can be used in highways, for bridge construction, everywhere. Okay.